Hi, this is Derek Murphy of Creativity.com. I'm making a little video to introduce something I'm just thinking about doing in the future, so I want to talk a little bit about um, what it may turn into. So I put this offer together. Basically, I found a website online that has a really good site authority. It's a book review website. I have a lot of websites. I don't really need another one, but the idea would be that because it's a little bit expensive, I wouldn't want to buy it by myself. But I figured if 20 or 30 of my friends pitched in $50, we could buy this website, and it'd be really good for all of us because we could create backlinks that support our content to boost our SEO, which is search engine optimization. It's a little bit tricky. I just published this Guerrilla Publishing, and in it I talk about some of the things that I'm doing to promote my own books. Let me see if I have a page to show you. There's some things that I'm doing with book marketing that few people are doing, mostly because my background is in online marketing and online business, so I actually make my living online, so I know quite a bit about funnels and getting people to sign up and opt-ins and all that stuff. Here's the page I put together for my Guerrilla Publishing book. But basically, the point of having something like this, or the problem with having something like this is stuff that I do for my books. It's not very hard for me to set up, but I've wanted for some time to have some kind of a marketing service that I could offer to other people. The problem is that it's not really worth my time to do it for like $50. I wouldn't spend time doing marketing for other people because I actually charge a lot of money for that kind of service where I do personal marketing. I have courses that are a few $100s, $300 to $500, but then I have services that range up to like $1,000 or $2,000 for book marketing. So in most of my content, I say I don't really believe in those cheap Twitter blasts or book marketing promotional stuff that you can get for not very much money, because most of them don't work. Most of them are like one-time blasts that you might see a little bit of results, but you'll have to keep doing them to sell books because they won't just work on your own. So what I would like to do is set up this little package. It doesn't include a ton of stuff, but basically what you'd get is rather than, because the other part is, even if you have a website with high authority so that those links are powerful, you wouldn't know what to put on them. And most authors don't have access to that kind of website. I have a lot of websites like that because I've been buying up kind of internet real estate. So I buy property that has high authority because I can boost my books rank so that my books show up better in Amazon for keywords and on Google. So when people are searching for things, they find my books faster, which is why it's been easier for me to keep my books bestsellers or to keep a really high sales rank that earns money with much less work than most authors are doing. And another huge part of this, I mean, I've been building giant email lists and doing book giveaways and a lot of other kind of things that work too. This isn't all of that. I won't build your list for you or do a lot of active promotion or marketing for you. This is just a little bit of a way to boost your site's traffic by improving your SEO and your keyword SEO especially. So what we would do is, and my assistant actually, because I'm training her how to do this kind of stuff for my own books, but also to help other authors, we would take, I set up a little form. This is kind of just a sample page. I'll make a new one later. But I made a little form. Basically, after you pay your $50, you would fill out this form that says what EA books have the biggest influence on your writing, link to your Amazon page for comments, just one Amazon book you want to promote, and a powerful representative quote from the book. This is something I'm going to start doing a lot more of. You've probably seen those image quotes, so they have, maybe the book cover, maybe a nice background, and then a nice quote, and then something like buy the book now or something like that on the bottom. Those can work really well. It's nice because it's indirect marketing. So what we would do basically is set up one nice page that has your book cover, a description of your book, a little bit about the author, links to your social media and your author page. Probably also we'll write a blurb for you. So we'll do some keyword research and we'll find your best competitors or the keywords that are most likely to be searched for by readers who are looking for your type of book. We'll do enough research to figure that out for you, and then we'll write you a blurb. And so the blurb would be, you can read it on the sales page that I put together. This is, like I said, it's very temporary. And I'm just kind of playing around with ClickFunnels, which is what I use to make websites like this. But it would look something like this. And so this isn't a review because we're not actually going to read the book. We're just crafting some sales copy. So we'll look for some keywords, we'll look for the genre, we'll look for the categories that people are searching for, and maybe your closest, a few books or authors or movies even that are similar to your book, what your book provides. And we'll know that because we'll be reading the reviews and we'll skim through the book, and we'll do research. So we'll find out what we think is the best sales pitch. So this won't really be a review of the book. And this is I'm Loving Books. That's the property I want to buy. So your reviews would, if you want to use them, they'd come from imlovingbooks.com. But so you get something like this, which isn't exactly a review, but it's really good sales copy because it's hard to say stuff about your own book like this. It can sound a little bit fake. So if you have someone else or a website saying nice things about your book, then it sounds more, it's more convincing for readers. So they'll see those keywords, and it's just positioning. So it just tells them what the book is about really quickly, what it's similar to. It screens out the wrong readers and it attracts the right readers. So that's what we aim to do in the blurb. And it'd be short, so it wouldn't take us lots of time, but using it on your Amazon page should help both visibility and conversion, because it'd be using the keywords that people are searching for, so you'd get more traffic, but also we'd be positioning it to readers really well so that your book would sell more copies. So that's pretty valuable in itself, because we have tools to do that kind of research. So I have to train my assistant to do that research really well, so that she could write these kind of blurbs for you. But we're also going to do some promotional graphics. This is something I do. I'm going to start doing a lot more of, not only for my own books, but they're great. If you've read Guerrilla Publishing, I've talked about this, where basically I'll run a giveaway for my young adult audience to find great quotes from the young adult books that they like to win some big prizes. And I'll take all of those quotes and I'll turn them into nice image graphics, and I'm aiming to make 1,000 of them and put them up on Pinterest and a couple of my other young adult centered sites, because those, they'll get shared a lot. We'll share one like every day on social media. So they'll get shared, they'll build up our social media platforms really large. And then we can also, while we're doing this, we would also do this for you. So for the $50, for $49, you'd get the keyword, the backlinks, and one image quote. And this is just like, I might turn this into a real service that other authors can buy in the future if we could do it really well and prove that we get results. And if the beta testers are happy with it, I'd like to get some really good reviews about this service. I like the idea of having a low-cost service to add into my platform, because right now I only have really expensive high-end services, and this is something I think that would be pretty easy, but also would be beneficial, and it's different than most of the other book marketing stuff that's offered right now, because this is the stuff that I do to promote my own books, but I don't think many people are actually doing it, or they aren't doing it very well. Especially, like, they might be trying to do some of this stuff, but they don't have high authority sites, so their links aren't actually that powerful. Whereas because I've been building a virtual private network of high authority blogs, my links do actually carry a lot of weight, and so that's basically what you'd be paying for. But this is just an experiment. Like I said, if I can get 20 or 30 people to try this out, then we'll at least buy this high profile site, which is I'm Loving Books, and we can build that up a few different ways. You can post content there later. I'll use it to build up the young adult shelf, which is our other group site, so we'll get a traffic and visibility boost on that site. So for anybody who's involved in our Alliance of Young Adult Authors Facebook group, and you're participating in any of those group promotions or events or things that we like, the activities we're already doing, these will be sites that I use to support those activities. So I can't, like, you'll get the blurb and you'll get the image, so I think that's already a pretty good deal. I don't think you'll see results from the backlinks quickly. It's not something you'll find that's noticeable, but you will be a little more visible on Amazon and on the internet. And I also think because we'll be linking, we'll use the keywords that we find and we'll link them straight to your Amazon book to boost your Amazon's book ranking. So I think you'll see that your book starts showing up faster in search results when they're searching for specific keywords, which can be a huge benefit. It's not something that's easy to see and to measure, but I do think it works, and it's worked a lot for my own books. So let me know if you think this sounds good. We can try it out. This is something we'll be working on over the next few months, so it won't be quick, but you can fill out this form and we'll get it sorted and start working on it as soon as we can. And then we'll just email you the link to your post when it's all together, and you can just get the graphic or anything else from there. Thanks.